Hello, my friend. Amnerhunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today, and like every week, we are going to be checking out some of the best freebies. This time around, for the first week of this month, April 2025, we're checking out 27 cool freebies today. Alright, as usual, you will find all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment. The links that will take you to these free tools, and I am also sharing with you some of the most important and relevant deals in this first week of the month, now second week of the month. All of the information will be organized for you down below in the video description and first comment. You will find some effects, some virtual instruments, some sample packs as well. Alrighty, so before we begin though, let me invite you quickly to my website amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs, and don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this, especially free resources. And yeah, also I would like to invite you to my second channel, which is called Amnerhunter Makes Music. I'm gonna dedicate that channel specifically to create songs from scratch using plugins and also some analog gear, analog guitar pedals that I have. But I'm gonna document all of the process to creating songs from scratch, from scratch to the final product. Right? It's called Amnerhunter Makes Music. The link is also in the video description for that. So yeah, please let me know if you're here in the live stream. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions, and of course engage in conversations with you guys. And yeah, hope that you're having a great Saturday. What are you up to this weekend? Sound Healer is here. You're the best, mate. Hope you're doing fine. Thanks a lot, Sound Healer, and hope that you're doing well too. So let's begin now with the effects. Alright, so Softube, it's giving away for free until the last day of this month, April, the Wasted Space plate reverb plugin. Right, it's a plate reverb, but it has some cool sounds that will take you to like the back in the day, right? And some like lo-fi characteristics as well for this plate reverb, the wasted space. Some people were complaining that they didn't get the email from them with the serial number. They were complaining that they got only the 50% off that is promised here, right? The 50% off code. But you need to be patient. I'm not sure if right now the free licenses are taking a long time to arrive, but they can take up to 12 hours to arrive to your inbox. The first email that comes immediately is the one with the 15% off, but the free license takes some more hours to arrive to your inbox, right? But be patient. It's fully free, and this is a legit free promotion, right? That will last until April the 30th. Of course, the license is perpetual, okay, but the promotion is limited. So yeah, there you have it. I actually did a video showing you some features and sounds of this plugin. Let's check out some audio examples here. On drums first. Okay, so right there it is. On the snare. On guitars. Let's reduce some lows. Okay. Reducing the resolution. Right. So after this, we have the Amplitube SVX collection of amp sims by IK Multimedia, right? This AmSim collection is for the Amplitube 5 custom shop, and here you will find 4 bass AmSims in this collection. Also, you're gonna find 6 cabinets and 8 stomp boxes. All right, this is a $99 value package, down to 0. All right, so everything is free, right? The Amplitube custom shop is free as well, and the package is free. I actually also did a video last week, or this week, was it this week? Yeah, demonstrating some of the sounds here, some of the different modules and sections. If you're familiar with Amplitube, well, you already know the workflow and stuff like that. But here are some sounds of bass and a couple of mixes here. Some pre-effects, post-effects. And rock. Of course, Ampeg, based on Ampeg heads, right? Okay, great bass sounds. Let's continue with this cool modulation effect by Navi Cisco. This is the Stone Mistress. Stone Mistress, this is a very cool modulation effect that includes phaser and chorus, and also a bit of a lo-fi effect here. So this chorus phaser is inspired by the Electro Harmonics Small Stone EH48000, or I'm sorry, 4800, 4800, and Stereo Electric Mistress pedals. These are legendary pedals for modulation. And this plugin is inspired by them. Unfortunately, it's only available for Windows users, right? You get to the download here under releases, under this section, only for Windows in VST3 format, right? It sounds very cool, very psychedelic, very beautiful. Let's hear it. Go. Let's increase the rate a bit here and increase the phaser. Oof, nice. Beautiful. Awesome. Also for psychedelic and stereo effect as well. Color. It's adding more. Ooh, sounds great. Next up here at Plugin-O-Mat, we have this free effect by Moonwave. This is the Quasar. It's a distortion overdrive plugin, very simple. It just has one knob, this one in the center. That's the only control that you need to add from like subtle distortion to heavy distortion and saturation, right? Alright, let's hear it in action. Let's read a bit of the key features here. One knob control, saturation engine, harmonic warmth, character and depth, shaper and EQ section. Also, it has an EQ section as well. Sculpt and fine-tune your tone with precision for unique textures. Right. Let's hear some audio examples. Okay, increasing the saturation. Okay, you start to notice more the saturation. It seems that the EQ is built in, right, in this main knob, the tone shaping. Alrighty. Let's continue with Bertom audio. We have a new update, a new iteration of this effect plugin, the Phantom Center. This is a like mid-side processor, but it's different, right? Phantom Center is a stereo imager, right? Stereo width plugin that works by extracting the Phantom Center from a stereo signal. This is not mid-side. Contrary to your usual mid-side processor, the side components are much less correlated. For example, hard-panned signals do not leak into the center or into the other side. Okay, and we have the version 2.0 here. This is like the latest version released some days ago. It's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So let's hear an audio example. Then by Borealis Audio, which it seems, I believe it's a company from Bolivia. We have a very cool mastering processor, mix bus and or bus processor, mastering processor. It's called Lado B, and it's like B side. That's the translation, right? Lado B. It's in Spanish. So this plugin has some analog EQ, analog compression, and saturation and harmonic distortion, right? It's a plugin that will like make some final adjustments to your buses or to your mix bus or to your master. It will add a nice touch of EQ, like finalizing EQ, also a bit of gluing compression, and also some subtle but powerful saturation, right, with the form of second order harmonics and third order harmonics, or also tape saturation, right? So this is ideal for buses, for mastering, and to glue everything, to add that final polish and that final glue to everything, right? It's a very cool plugin. I actually tested this one here on the channel some days ago. Let me show you some audio examples. It's available for Windows and Mac. And yeah, I received some questions about how to download it. All you need to do is like put 0 here and add it to the cart, right? Continue the process of checkout with your information, put a correct email address and stuff. It's like as if you were purchasing the product, right? And when you finish, you will get the download buttons, right? It's very simple, actually. So let me show you some audio examples here.
And my heart
So
is
no
weak.
processing.
Oh, but your strength
Nice. There it is. A bit of brightness, weight, compression. High-end is very expensive. The EQ here.
Sticks and stones.
It's subtle. Yeah, it's very subtle, but it's definitely something that benefit the overall mix. Okay, Analog Obsession released MythPre. This is a mic preamp, and it also has low-end emphasis or low-end like boost and saturation. So you can choose here mic preamp, you can choose line, you can choose DI, or you can choose tone shaping. All right, and with the boost you increase the saturation, right, of the preamp. It's available for Windows and Mac, like all of the Analog Obsession plugins. Let's hear some audio examples of this one. Okay, saturating. Line. DI. And tone shaper. It has high pass, low pass filter, phase flip, and pad as well to attenuate 20 dBs, I think. Okay, and then we have this modulation effect by brand Zero. This is a multi-flanger phaser, right? Take control of up to 5 become filters interacting together. On top of that, Gooper gives you more agency than other flangers by allowing you to configure the range in which the fundamental frequencies sweep. It's available for Windows and Mac. Right, let's check out some audio examples of this flanger phaser. So it's dry signal there. Okay, sounds cool. Too extreme. There you go. Let's continue with the freebie here at Plugin Boutique in any purchase. This is a synth. It's called Miniraze by the company Mock. And yeah, this is a wave slicing synth with analog style control, right? This is a $99, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $99 value virtual instrument and synth. In any purchase. And by the way, you can check out some important deals down below in the description and first comment at some active and relevant deals at Plugin Boutique, and you will have this on your checkout process automatically. Let's check out some audio examples. Okay, that's a cool sound. All right, and let's continue with Fracture Sounds. We have a new sample library for Contact Player in the Blueprint series. This is as Textural pianos, a collection of acoustic and electric piano performances placed in our layer blends engine, offering over 1,000 unique textural combinations. Sounds beautiful as all of the other Blueprint sample libraries and virtual instruments. Like I said, for free Contact Player. Let's take a listen. Some beautiful soundscapes. There's some ambient pianos, right? 3 layers. Layer 1, 2, and 3.
Hi.
Cool.
My name is Marcus, and I'm here on behalf of Fracture Sounds to show you their latest.
Okay. Here at ADSR, this is the freebie this month in any purchase here at ADSR. This is the Modern Vox Engine. Create vocal melodies and motives, deep cassette choir chords, fat vocal leads in seconds. This is a $89.95 value, a virtual instrument, 196 presets, 140 sounds, new granular engine, 5 replaceable effect slots, intuitive main screen controls. It will fit any modern genre. Windows and Mac includes also some built-in effects, compression, saturator, EQ, phaser, chorus, etc. Let's listen to some audio examples. cool plugin for modern producers. So these are like vocal chops turned into synthesis or something like that, right? Yeah. Okay. By Cinematic Instruments, we have a new one for the Klang series, which are the free sample libraries for Contact, not the free version though, Contact full version. And this is like a light version. The Klang, it's like a light version of the full product, right? Which in this case is the Stratum, a $99 value. And the Klang, it's completely free. All you need to do is click here and the download starts immediately. Let's check out some sounds out of this full package, but you can get an idea. This is a blend between real and analog strings, right? Those are the sounds that you will get out of this sample library in Virtual Instrument. Let's take a listen. Very beautiful. Cool. Let's continue with Recycle. I was very surprised because this is a plugin or a sampling tool by Recent Studios that was released in 1994. Imagine that. More than 30 years. 31 years at this point, and this was a crazy tool back in the day. Imagine to have a plugin that will allow you to import any sound or import as a song or something and cut it into different sections and have samples out of that, right? Individual samples or one shots. Or yeah, imagine that in 1994. I mean, it was all. I imagine it was all the rage. I wasn't in this audio world back in those years, but I imagine that was a very innovative tool for the times. And so now it's completely free. It was reimagined. This Recycle plugin. It has imagine having beat detection and transient detection back in the day. It must have been very crazy to have this tool. Yeah, these days it's like very common to have these tools. Even I think most of the DAWs have beat detection and transient detection, all that. And so with this plugin, you can create samples, you can manipulate the samples, right? And there is a contest actually going on in light of this free release by Recent Studios. So yeah, let's check out some sounds here. It's like a song imported to the plugin, and you can do all sorts of sampling manipulations, right? Slice, tweak, create. Samples, beat, it can detect the beats. You can increase the pitch. You can do all sorts of manipulation to the samples that you create, right? You can chop the audio and stuff like that. So Daw Junkie released Butter. This is a very cool minimalistic synth, but sounds cool. Add creamy synth goodness to your project with this lightweight, fast, and easy to use synth. It's available for Windows and Mac. And let's take a listen to some audio examples. yeah, unbelievably minimalistic, but some very cool stuff here. You can add some distortion also, some effects. You have ADSR, tail, wave, and rise. It doesn't have presets, right? You sort of shape the sound yourself. This crunch is very cool. I don't know if it's included in this demo. Lo-fi. Nice. Right, there's the crunch. Okay, let's continue with this virtual instrument. It's called Shearwater Piano, an intimate upright piano recorded in Dartmoor, UK. Use tape mode for an instant vintage warmth and every note run individually through a tape deck. Or use paper mode for a unique plucky bounce recorded with masking tape over the piano strings. There's a free version of this, right? There's a free version. Is this for contact? I'm not sure. Or is it an like separate individual? This is the name of the company, Imagiro. Let's listen to some audio examples. Three different modes. Okay, those type of piano sounds. Advanced microphone controls. Maybe that's the full version. But we have a free version, of course. Sounds beautiful, right? Yeah. Let's continue. By Electronik Sound Lab, we have the 808 Bass Module 5 Lite. This is a virtual instrument. You don't need contact, you don't need decent sampler or anything like that. This is a separate plugin, right? Romper for Windows and Mac. It will give you some 808 sounds, right? It contains 15 ready-to-use presets, low frequency oscillator, some filters, high pass and low pass, built-in chorus distortion, ADSR controls. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's take a listen to some sounds. Those 808 sub sounds, subsonics. Distort them, you can shape them. $15 presets included, right? This Lite version. There's also a paid version, of course, but this is the free one, the Lite one. Let's continue with this also virtual instrument by Impact Soundworks. This is the Orchestral Hit System High Intensity Transients. I love the orchestral hit sounds, especially, well, because of Children of Bodom, the band, you know, the keyboardist used a lot of orchestral hits in those metal tunes. And yeah, this is an orchestral hit based instrument. This is the user interface, and let's listen to some audio examples. Let's see. Oh, well, it's for contact player. I just saw that. So yeah, you don't need the full version of contact. That's pretty cool. There are not a lot of sample libraries or virtual instrument that has these sounds. I have one in my collection. I remember I have one, but yeah, there are not many of those like specialized in orchestral hits. They sound great. Let's take a listen. yeah, those hits. Also very cinematic, right? But there are some different variations, of course. Nice. Let's hear more. Okay, and here on the website there are also some other examples. Okay. Okay, there they are. So let's continue by this developer took rule AKYUZ. I'm not sure how this one is pronounced. This is a synthesizer, right? A wavetable synthesizer that took IMG synth. Introducing Dynamic Image Wavetable Synthesizer, a VST3 plugin that turns any image into a playable wavetable instrument. By simply dragging and dropping an image onto the plugin's interface, you can generate wavetables dynamically, opening up a world of experimental and evolving sounds. It's available for Windows and Mac, or only Windows. So yeah, for both platforms, Windows and Mac. And let's take a listen to some audio examples of this synth. Yeah, you drag and drop the image here, and it generates sounds. Okay, let's hear more. Okay, you get an idea of that. 4 low frequency oscillators. ADSR filter, ADSR voice, intervals, low frequency oscillator. Here at Decent Samples, we have a new sample library and virtual instrument for the free Decent sampler. This is the Casio DG20. The guitar of the future as imagined in 1987, available for the free Decent sampler plugin. The Casio DG20 is a guitar keyboard hybrid released in 1987. As you can see from this magazine ad, it was pitched as a successor to the electric guitar. And let's take a listen to some audio examples of this one. Successor to electric guitar, not a chance. I don't think anything will replace electric guitar, or guitar for that matter, any guitar. Alright. So by Field Tone Audio, we have 4 cool sample libraries and virtual instruments for Decent sampler as well. We have the Morn fragments, the Raya fragments, Wrist fragments, and Phantom piano, sorry. And by Field Tone Audio, they sound great. There are like some ambient instruments. Let's go through each one of them, each one of the 4 individually. And first we have the Morn fragments, right? Let's take a listen to some audio examples here. Here are some organ sounds, right? Worn organs. And the next one, which is the Raya fragments, let's take a listen. Multi-synth. let's continue with the next one. This is the wrist fragments. So also a worn organ. Let's take a listen. A bit of saturation there. Cool. And finally we have this piano. Anto Phantom piano. Let's take a listen. The piano itself is dusty and lopped, and as such Anto is not the most traditional beautiful piano sample library. These are like imperfect sounds, right, from an old upright piano. Okay. Very cool. Here at Audio Plugin Deals, this is the free gift of the month in any purchase, right? This is the Cymbal Rolls. This is a huge collection of cymbal rolls, features a variety of speeds and intensities on cymbals ranging from different diameters in inches, right? And so you will get here a contact library and also a wave library of sounds of cymbals, right? Swells and different. Let's take a listen to some examples. For example, okay, 28 inch, 15 inch. Okay, those type of like swells and sort of risers. Okay, 25 reverb input responses as well. And here at the website of Ghost Hack, we have also some sound effects. Free magic spell sound effects, 30 files, high quality, royalty free of course. This sound package includes 15 spell sound effects and 15 whooshes, all infused with a mystical touch. Perfect for games, films, animations, fantasy music, and any creative project that needs an enchanting magical atmosphere. No other examples here. Let's check out quickly some of the most relevant deals that I found here across different online stores. All of this information is of course down below in the description and first comment. Everything is organized for you, and depending on the online store where they are at, and yeah, you are also can see the discount, the amount of discount. So for instance, here at Audio Plugin Deals, we have many deals, of course, in this deals tab. And for instance, this Bad Tape 2 by Denise Audio, only 19 bucks, 76% off. And of course, here at Plugin Boutique, the SSL X Delay and Native X Echo bundle. These two plugins for $39.99 or separately $24.99 each, right? The X Echo and the X Delay. And also this bundle by Native Instruments, 2025 Creative Producer Bundle, with these four plugins by Brainworks, Native Instruments, and Izotope, 39 bucks. Sonable also has a sale here. Some bundles, the Smart bundles, the Pure bundle, and also what else we have here? Oh yeah, Baby Audio released this Smooth Operator Pro. This is a new update, new iteration of the Smooth Operator, right? This like spectral EQ and dynamics to clean up or to control problematic frequencies across the frequency spectrum. Is very much like Soothe and Golfos and those type of plugins. Waves Audio also just released another plugin, right? Some days ago. BX Console by Brainworks, $3. Audio Thing released also this cool 70 synthesizer, the Res09, based on Roland RS09. And this is some baby audio deals. I'm sorry, no, this is the deals page here at Plugin Boutique. We have many different deals. You can sort by different filters here from low to high prices and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it, my friends. Maybe I missed showing you the new Waves Audio Smart EQ, the AQ by Waves, also released some days ago. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think of these freebies. Do you have a favorite? Are you looking forward to try one of these? And let me read some comments. Let me read some comments that I have here in the live stream. Acoustic, hello Acoustic. Subliminal Labs, aka B-Side Project. Yeah, greetings my good friend Amner. It is always a pleasure to be in the live shows and your content is very enjoyable. I wish you much health and blessings for all your projects. Wow, thanks a lot for the kind words. I always appreciate these comments. Appreciate you taking the time to write those nice wishes for me. It's yeah, highly appreciated, my friend, and hope that's same for you. Strong hug, colleague, countryman, Mexican brother. Send you a big hug, my friend, and much love. Insipid Rambling, Amner Recycle is a great tool. Yeah, it is, and it's now free for everyone. Super keen. AL Amner, big ups from Oz. That guitar replacement was hilarious. Yeah, I know. As if any futuristic guitar would ever replace the sound of acoustic or electric guitar in the hands of a guitar player. As other instruments, right? I think, yeah, like classic instruments will never be replaced. You know, drums, bass. We have plugins that can emulate that, but it's not entirely there, and maybe never it will be entirely there. Insipid Rambling says, I want robot sound effects. John Danton says, thank you so much, Amner. Always a pleasure, John. Thanks for passing by. Jeremiah Lyle says, thank you, Amner, for all your work in finding these tools. My pleasure, Jeremiah. And Corm Malva Music says, thank you, Amner, great job as always. Thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks for the kind words and your comments. Super Keen says, definitely agree, man. Yeah, nothing will ever replace humans making music. Not even AI. I mean, yeah, I think it will be very close, but no, you can definitely spot something is off. And I don't think that the experience of going to a live show will never be replaced. It doesn't matter how advanced the AI is. That's my belief anyway. So there you go, my friends. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. And before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com. There are some freebies available, some free PDF guides and ebooks, some packages of input responses, sample packs, and also I created this second channel, Amner Hunter Makes Music. I was making videos of plugins and stuff, but I'm gonna dedicate it entirely and 100% to creating songs from scratch. Okay, and yeah, you're gonna see all of the behind the scenes. I'm gonna be using, of course, free plugins, some premium plugins that I have, some analog pedals that I have, and I'm gonna create music for my original projects, rock and metal. And so yeah, make sure to check it out and subscribe. I haven't made the first live stream yet, but I am thinking maybe doing it today or tomorrow. Right, so there you go, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will be seeing you very soon in the next one. All right, bye bye.